So this is why I'm making this video now, because there was nothing that was done about it. I lost it because I don't want what happened to me to happen to you. So that is why I'm making this video. Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's still your favorite person, Cyndy CJAY. And if you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, you are welcome. Consider subscribing to this channel, okay? And once you're subscribed, you this beautiful you, once you're subscribed, be sure to turn on the post notification so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video, okay? So guys, recently I have been sad. I have been unhappy. As in, that should be, it's up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Oh yeah, it's over 3 weeks now or thereabout. I tried using my WhatsApp because I have like 2 WhatsApp here. So I tried using my WhatsApp, the one that's like my very first WhatsApp I opened with my very first ever MTN number. I've had that number 17 years now, because if I can remember, that was the phone number my dad. It was my dad that bought me that line, that MTN line, almost 2 decades ago. Yeah, so because that number is 0806, yeah, you guys told after 0803 0806 thereabout, so it's an old number. It's a it's an old number, and I've been using it from Nigeria. Even when I came to the UK here, I've been using it from my WhatsApp as well. Yeah, in fact, it's even my business WhatsApp. Yeah, so I just got, like, I tried logging in into that, like, I tried opening my WhatsApp. I couldn't see anything. I mean, I couldn't see anything. I was like, what's going on? They were telling me that I should, you know, these their error prompt messages now. So they were like, I should log in. Am I sure is this number I want to use? I put my number, that same number. It was not working. I was just like, what's going on? I messaged MTN on Instagram, and let me show you guys. So they told me to do one thing, which I did. It wasn't working. Like, the person that was replying me was on Instagram, so they now asked me to send. Let me show you guys let me open the conversation so that I'll be sure of what I'm saying. So yeah, so I told them what happened here, that my accounts, I've been logged out of my WhatsApp. I can't get my code, so I can log back. I'm not in Nigeria, but I still. So I was telling them that I'm not in Nigeria currently. But that line, I make sure I recharge that line every 2 months. I recharge it every 2 months. I recharge it. I do WhatsApp calls with it, but I don't do normal phone call. Calls doesn't come in through that number, if you know what I mean. But I always recharge that phone number. So I now told them I need to get my WhatsApp back as soon as possible. So they replied me, asked me for the WhatsApp number. I sent it to them, sent them my name. So they asked me if I registered it with whatever. I said yes, I did, because when I was in Nigeria, I registered it with everything. They were all those their registration thing, the MTN stuff. I did all those things. So they now said, prior to this, okay, they said, let me read it out. They said, I'm sorry for the late, okay, blah blah blah. In line with the NCC directives on inactive SIMs, MTN will recycle prepaid lines after 360 days and consumers line after 540 days of inactive dormancy. Prior to this exercise, lines are deactivated at 180 days and 270 days of inactivity respectively. So, but the line, yes, I don't make calls with it, but I receive text messages come into that line, because I know these MTN messages, they come into the line. Some other stuffs I've used the number to do thereabout, like way back, I still get the text messages. So and I told them, what do I do now? I recharge it always. Just that I wasn't making call with it, as I don't live in Nigeria. So that was me. Like, that was the chat I was having with the MTN people. And I asked them, how can I retrieve the number? So they sent something, whatever, and the MTN keep my number. So this is why I'm making this video now, because obviously I lost my number. There was nothing that was done about it. I lost it. I couldn't get it. So why I'm making this video is because I don't want you, my subscriber, maybe some of my subscribers that live in the diaspora, that don't live in Nigeria, that still use their MTN numbers. I don't want what happened to me to happen to you. So that is why I'm making this video. So the MTN, they sent me this stuff that Keep My Number is a special service that allows MTN prepaid customers to retain their number in the event that they travel out of the country or stay inactive or dormant for more than 180 days. So if you're outside the country and like you live outside the country or you went on holiday, whatever, and your phone number, your MTN number is not active for more than 180 days, MTN might take your number, because they told me that, so they said once a line has been recycled and assigned to another user, previous users do not have access to same access or could, like they sold my number out to someone else, yeah, because for what they said, it was dormant for 180 days or whatever they're saying. But fact is, I lost my number, right? And I don't want you, my subscriber that live in the diaspora in the Obodo outside of Nigeria, to lose your MTN number after 180 days of not using it. Okay, so I will share this on the screen, because they called this, I didn't know about this, because if I had known about this, why would I have done it, but I didn't know about it. So use me now as an example. So this is me opening up, telling you guys to use me as an example so that it will not happen to you. So this Keep My Number, I will put the codes on the screen. Yeah, so that was what they sent to me in case of next time. What happened has happened, but they just sent it in case of next time. So they call it Keep My Number, that I should dial *365#, follow the prompt and everything. I'll keep it on the screen. So what this Keep My Number does is that they have the subscription for 1 year. So if you activate that Keep My Number, even if you don't use your number, you don't recharge, or I don't know about not recharging, but even if you don't use it for some time, for like 1 year, MTN will not take your number. So there's a code for that, and there's an amount you pay to activate that 1 year subscription Keep My Number. So they have the 1 year subscription one, they have the 2 year subscription one, and they also have the 3 years subscription to keep your number so you don't lose your number. So I'll share these Keep My Number codes on the screen so that you can activate it in your MTN number, because I don't want you to lose your number just like I lost mine. Okay, so, and they also said there are other things, because you can't just do this if the number is not registered, because they said customer who is already banned due to SIM registration may not be able to activate the Keep My Number. So these are like the conditions. Customers who have not linked their NIN may not be able to activate Keep My Number. Multiple activation of Keep My Number service is not allowed. So I will still drop all these stuffs on the screen, okay, so you can read through and do the needful so that you don't lose your number, because obviously I lost my MTN number of almost 2 decades. I lost it, and then I have another MTN number. So what I now did was, I now did this Keep My Number stuff. I did it for my second MTN number, and I also recharged that number as well. So please, I don't want you to lose your MTN number. So follow all these prompts on the screen now to get this Keep My Number stuff so you don't lose your number. Okay. Ooh, my phone. So that being said, there's somebody, I don't know, I think the person might be my subscriber, I'm not sure. I was having oh please, if you're watching this video, I can't even remember her name. I don't know. If I check, okay, yeah, I think I'll remember her name, but I don't know. Some of my customers that I think about two of my clients that I was having conversation with on that WhatsApp that I lost, we couldn't finish our conversation, and I've not been able to reach them. Yeah, my Instagram, I don't know why I don't know. I was thinking they will chat me on Instagram so we'll continue the conversation, because they're trying to buy hairs from me, and one of them have paid, the other one to have paid to some extent. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys are watching this video, please, if you guys are the ones that we're having the conversation with, yeah, just send me a message on Instagram so we'll continue our discussion from there. Okay, our hair business from there. Okay, what again do I want to say? What again? I don't know. They paid, the two of them, they made payment. So I will check my my statement of account, or my, what's it called, debit alert, something like credit alert, to see if their phone number will not be there. No, it's just their name that will see and the amount they paid, you know, all those things. I don't know. So please, if you're watching this video and I was chatting with you concerning a particular hair, please come over to Instagram. Let's finish our conversation, okay? So guys, that being said, that is the first something that was scattering my hair some weeks ago, but I've sorted that one out. The number is gone, is gone. I'm using a second WhatsApp now, which is now my business WhatsApp as well, okay? So recently, you guys, so we got Easter egg. Hubby's friend got the girls Easter egg. So I got these books in I got these books in a bookstore. They gave them a book like a ticket. So I used that ticket and I went to a bookstore and got them this book. So it's like they wrote free book with your World Book Day token. Yeah, it was like when they read World Book Day. So they gave them something like a ticket token kind of. So that was what I gave them at the store, and then they gave me these books. They gave her Daisy in her school. They also gave Soso the ticket thingy in her school. So I got them these books with it. So are you ready? So this one says Barbara's Very Useful Guide to Moods. Okay. So now can we start? So this is Barbara.
Can I read it?
And this is her very useful guide to moods. She knows a lot about them because Barbara has lots of different moods every day. So these are her moods. Her moods changes every day, yeah? So she woke up this morning, she was feeling groggy, yeah? So, but then she saw a sausage which instantly made her happy. You see the sausage? And now she's what?
Happy.
So Barbara started to feel frustrated. Her wellies just would not go on. You see, she's trying to wear her wellie, but she's still feeling what? Frustrated. So frustrated is when you are trying really hard to do something, but it just won't happen.
What is this called?
I go on and read what Barbara
was going somewhere.
Going somewhere
Going
to
the
park today and
share was very excited.
Come on, baby!
I can read.
So let's clap for me.
I know how to read this.
Yeah, you did.
Can I read the whole page? Can I read the whole page?
So you see Barbara.
Read it.
You see Barbara here. She's feeling impatient. All right, let's continue.
Let me read it.
Someone else I miss, but I know you miss your old self too. Never once golden. There's only so much holding on. You can't take when you're fantastic. Oh wait,
Hey people.
Hi friends.
Yes, Soso.
She's here.
So you guys have been on holiday, yeah? So
now we get to school.
So where are we now? What did we come to do?
And let me take get food.
Where is this place?
Aldi.
And you came to do what?
Get food. Then I was doing
Get grocery. And you came to do what?
Get grocery.
Grocery, yeah?
And I did this.
Was that your checklist?
Look
So
at
did
all
you buy
this stuff.
Did you buy everything in your checklist? So yeah, we just stopped at Aldi to buy a few things, not even a few things. If I show you guys the list now. You got your bunny. You already got your bunny. You already got your bunny. You already got your bunny.
I mean, Cecil needs a bunny.
You already got your bunny.
Listen to me.
What are you saying?